Good morning, good morning, good morning. All right. Hey, everyone. All right, let me send this out to the groups. We might get a trade in while I'm here. We'll have to see. All right, so it has been a long weekend, and now we're back, Nice job, Jen. I need to get on that because I actually haven't even looked at those. I get my swing zones up. 16,619. 16,606. What? That's so wrong. I was looking at totally, I was like, what am I looking at? 16,108. 16,209. Nice job, Jen. She just grabbed that long. 16,180. Very nice. So you never came back down here. This looks like it's a hard level. We'll see if we can get through that. All right, so I'm just getting fully set up for the open. Yeah, that ran. That was a really nice trade, Jen. All right, well, I'm glad you caught it. Hopefully some other people did too. All right, let's see. ES 4626. Oh, shoot. I don't want that. I want this. 46. So we might, like the last week was pretty red, but it was also a holiday week, so hopefully we can get back in the swing of things of moving higher. 46.28. Oh, this was really tight. This real tight. Okay. Swing zones are updated. There's no LIS today because we had half days on Wednesday and Friday. All right. So we've left the zone on both of those to go higher. You can see there's a level above. Where did that level go for NQ? It's like at a... Oh, it's at 311, so it's a little bit up there. Even like this area, though. If it won't 50, that makes sense. Okay. Hi, Jen. Hey, Brian. Hi, Dennis. John, Brian. Hey, everyone. Welcome. All right. I need to connect my TD Ameritrade account. And put this up. I need to move all of this to the other computer screen. I'm definitely liking how this is working out with the other computer screen. All right. I need to, this is the only thing I hate is when this thing goes like missing behind. All right. And put AMD on my actual account before the market opens. We have 11 minutes till the market opens. I'm going to go over a few things in just a moment. All right, we'll turn this on. This is a pretty vital level, this 155, so we'll see what AMD can do with that. All right, YM, this is like the funky thing Dennis was just asking. I don't know, sometimes it will take a pullback here, sometimes it doesn't. I remember the other day when I was watching NQ and it took that pullback. You know, obviously I thought it was going to move over. Like, let's see if we can compare them. I don't know, maybe because it had two candles that hit it and rejected. I'm not really sure. I remember seeing this one move over. When I watched like the replay back, this one actually moved over. So I don't know if that happened with this today, but yeah, so I guess we're not going to get this pullback. But if you entered that manually, that's a really nice short. Just a quick move. All right. Pull this up a little. I guess not too far because I want you guys to be able to see it. All right, so my swing chart, these are just my 30-minute ES and NQ, just to keep an eye on them and kind of see if I can alert some swings. But this is kind of still an area, like if you just, I don't want to box this out in the same color, but like look at this for ES. That's nasty. Okay, it's got to get out of that range. It's got to get over this 46.43, which it's trying to do now, so maybe it will bounce here. Because this seems to be a level. So, NQ is up 188 points before the market opened. Hey, Andy. So sometimes, hey, Alvin. So sometimes, at least when I remember when I first started trading futures, people on Twitter would always be like, oh, futures, you know, overnight, futures are green, futures are green. And so then it made everybody think that the market was going to be green for the day, but it would always be the opposite, which was funny. I haven't actually followed kind of, oh, we're green overnight, so let's see if we're red in the morning or whatever recently, but it is something to note. I'm going to shut this door so I stay warmer. All right. It's 9:22, 8 minutes. The market will open. Okay, so let's look at what I have set up. YM 10 minute. This was the one that we were just saying. It didn't take a pullback, so we'll just have to see what happens there. NQ, where are we at? So 300, it will take a long if it gets up there. It went up to like 60 or 50. It went up to 57. So we'll see if we can get up and over that. We have a few hours. The range we know doesn't start until later, till at least 10:40, 11 o'clock. I turned off. Natural gas probably won't take a trade, but this does go a little later. Copper ends at 9:30, and it was super far away from taking a trade, so I just turned that off. But we missed this natural gas short by 30 minutes, like 40 minutes. But look at how nice, like, that's like a perfect drop. Sucks, but whatever. It is what it is. We'll see. YM might push up at the open, so we might be happy we didn't get that short and get an actual long. I have AMD down below. I probably should also put up NVIDIA just because there's kind of a lot going on. I'm excited. We're back after a long weekend. I always miss trading when there's long weekends. But I actually did a little bit of trading on Friday, so I guess I'm not that, like, far gone or whatever. I don't know what the word would be. NVIDIA. So, NVIDIA doesn't start until 10:30. Let me put my account number on it. Okay, that's ready to go. Let me turn it on. I have a few new people trading stocks. I know. Oh, look at that on Friday. Was that Friday? Yeah, it was. I'm not sure it was awesome. Withdrawals. Yeah, that's the word. Thanks, Dennis. Thanks, Dennis. Sandeek, is he in here? Because he was going to ask any questions if he had them. Let me ask him if he's in the live. Well, this NVIDIA actually looks really good from Friday. Sometimes things can get choppy. Oh, that's Ryan. Ryan, I didn't even... I just saw you changed your name, so you're in here. Ryan O. Okay, cool. I didn't even know. But this NVIDIA looks really good from Friday. And I didn't trade it on Friday. But when I do trade it, I only trade 1,000 shares, which is a third of probably what I would normally do. Let's see Friday. See, but look at some of these reds. Red. It's showing that it's been red the whole time. That's why I haven't been trading. AMD, to me, is the most solid. But what time was this? This was the first trade. So, and this is another reason why I typically will just take one trade and I'll be done. Like one or two, depends. But this was Friday. This was the first trade on, this was the first trade on Friday. A long, which was a loss. And then this short was green, $3,900. So it's $4,000 for 1,000 shares. So if I had my full size, that'd be $12,000 on that one trade. But this is why I turn shorts or longs off, depending on the underlying momentum. Long-term, AMD. Not long-term, daily plays. AMD. So what I do is I look on my phone and see kind of is the underlying momentum long or short. And so whatever it is, that's what I'll keep on or off with using the chart trader. So this is wrong also. I've had this order. Well, it's not a real order, but I can't show you here because it will show you all of my other positions. But this is not a real order, and I've tried to close it so many times. Look, it's not going to close it. And I've restarted NinjaTrader so many times. So I don't know what's going to have to happen. Maybe I'll have to be on like simulation and have it somehow like take the other trade and close it out. But see how it's on sim? Like it's not on my real account. All right, but anyway, what I was saying is this is where I turn the shorts or the longs off or on. Perfect, Ryan, makes it easier. So right now, AMD closed on Friday with the underlying momentum as green or long. So in that situation, I would have shorts off. But I do like to watch the open for a few minutes and see, because if there's like some big drop or whatever, then I'll probably turn shorts back on. Or if it's kind of like a fake pump, then I'll do that. So I'm actually going to keep NVIDIA off right now just so it doesn't mess with my AMD. Sometimes, I don't know, NinjaTrader can be funky. I feel like we all know that by now, but yes. All right, market's opening in 2 minutes. See how YM's pushing back up? I wouldn't mind a long. I feel like NQ will be a bit behind. I think ES is really going to play off of this level, this 43. I probably should have alerted that. Speaking of, let me go back there. So if I need to do a swing, I can. Oh my god, I found something this morning that was so funny with my buddy. I already messaged him, but he's in Canada on the West Coast, so he probably won't see it for a bit. Somebody really have an order for 300,000? I put up like an investing rant, and one of my buddies on like my poker Instagram was like, how about $200 playing Big O? That was so funny. All right, market's open. Whoa, look at AMD. See, and now I don't really want to long in this because it's too big. Ooh, yes. Ooh, I should try to sell some Teslas here. All right, give me a second, because no. Options. What's this week? December 3rd or something? Yeah, December 3rd. What? 1,200? 1,185? Oh, you know what everyone's getting pumped for? I should probably make it like 1,205. Is freaking if they're actually going to do a stock split next week. All right, let's see if I get 10. If I get 10, I'll take. If not, then whatever. Ooh, AMD is back above this level. Okay, so where's YM here? Because we'll see if YM. AMD. Who has the long-term holds? Like, that is beautiful. That is beautiful. All right, so everything's pushing higher, which is nice. Hopefully it's not a green to red move. I'm keeping an eye on these leaps for Tesla. What's going on with my Amazon leaps? They're really not bad. It's kind of pulling back a little bit. This is a serious level too. Oh, I don't want... Obviously, I don't want a long here. But see, it already took it anyway, so it doesn't matter. I think. I don't really know. Sometimes when it's right off the cusp, it's not a trade, but I don't want it anyway. I also don't want a short. Ugh. I should have just manually taken a long off of 159. YM is pulling back. Interesting. Interesting. Alright, Tesla's popping back up. I might get filled on this 10 here for 7,000. Damn, YM. What? Oh, that was a fake red to green move. Look at this. Look at NQ coming back down. This is that level I said ES needed to hold at 43. Doesn't look like it is. Damn. I almost got filled on those 10s, and now they're down at 8.7. Damn. Not in anything yet. Obviously, the range is later. It would have been really nice if this played a part of that that pullback, Dennis. Sadly, it wasn't. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, Enzo. Enzo, you're busy, like, shining your head in Jersey, okay? I've gone to Vegas, like, 5 times since everyone was supposed to go as a group. So, it's not on me. It's not on me. And I already told you, I don't want creepy people around me when I'm in Vegas. There are too many questionable folks at one point in time. AMD is beautiful. Gosh. If you were long over 155, 4 points so easily. This candle on NQ is a beast. Like, what is this? I don't know, AMD might not be able to be the play today. I'm not looking to take a short under 57, that's for sure. Maybe I'll keep the long on after that and see if it bounces back. Oh, NQ. You're so weak. You're so weak. Look at why. That's insane. Oh, look at that touch. Look at that touch. It went down to 210 just now. Oh, that was a perfect touch. But I don't know if it's going to continue moving up. I guess it could, but that would have been a nice scalp. But I'm not going to alert that long here. Looks too strong on the short side. Damn, I was so close to getting filled at 10. It was at like 988 or something. It's 936. You know what else I've noticed recently is the range. If it's kind of like a day that's selling off, like those few days last week, that I possibly might turn confirmation off because I feel like it drops so fast on shorts that, you know what I need to do? I need to manage. Is this holding? If this holds this 25, I might. I can't believe him and I forgot about that. I'm trying to see if I should take this long in NQ. I might start making these YouTubes private just for the people in the group. Maybe I'll do a survey in the group and see how you guys feel about that. We usually don't get a whole bunch of people that are not part of the group. I'll just see if it's going to bounce here. It's kind of a risky play. I should just take a long-term position in AMD over 159. But I'm not going to. Not today. My friend has a few. Oh, it is moving now. Cool. My friend has a few of her kids. Oh, Harry. Well, I'm glad you find them useful. Are you at least subscribed and liking? There's 0 likes on today's stream. So if we're keeping them public, I'm going to at least need the people that aren't part of the group to like the videos. Is that a lot to ask for? I don't know. What was I saying? Oh, well, I was going to tell you a funny story, but TP1 hit on my swing trades, so I had to also notate that. Oh, now I have a like. Thanks, Harry. Enzo, make sure you're liking my videos. Thank you. Now there's 2 likes. Okay, so funny story. So my girlfriend, her child's classroom, I guess, had like a COVID scare. Like, you know, there's a COVID case or whatever. So her kids had to quarantine for 2 weeks, which is insane. And so she sent me a picture this morning. The youngest one is like crying while the older brother's like covering his ears. And they're going to Disney World in a few days, and she's like, I just need to get through the next 2 days. I'm like, oh, you poor thing. Like, I was going crazy during Thanksgiving for like 2 days. Not 2 weeks. Thanks for the likes, guys. I appreciate it. It lets me know that you do like the material and that I should continue doing these. We're about to hit TP2 on this swing trade. Oh, we did. Nice. For some reason I was thinking it was 65. Let me get out of this setting spreadsheet. Ooh, KC, AMD had a real nice pullback. It's like just perfect. Of course I didn't get in. And even now, it's up $1 from 159. So, do we have anything about to take a trade? No. YM freaking died. NQ is still 40 points away from even being at the trend. And the range doesn't take a trade for another hour. Just gotta be patient. Of course, there's a big move on AMD. Oh, look, that covered call is now up to 975, so I'm sure I'll get filled on the 10s now. Even though I should probably change it to like 11.
Order canceled.
Alright, I switched it to 11. Because if the market starts becoming super bullish, that 10 will easily go to 11 so quickly. If you guys have any questions, you can always put them in the YouTube chat. Especially when it's super slow like this, I just kind of twiddle my thumbs and try to think of things to talk about. Yeah, so now it's up at 10:35. I'm glad. Thanks. Ooh, now it's at 10:50. So I'm glad I got out of that 10 and I moved it to 11. So we'll see if it can get up to 11. Which would be like 8,000 for the leap. And the covered call is 1205 for this week. Obviously, it could push up there if we have a super bullish week. And if people really think they're going to do a stock split next week. Right? Next week is the 9th? Yeah, next Tuesday. Next Tuesday? No, shoot. Next Thursday. Next Thursday. So we'll see. AMD pulled back here. I have shorts off, so even if it takes a short, I'm not going to be a part of it. You see how NQ perfectly went to 75 and rejected? I teach all of this in my Mentorship. All targets hit on that NQ long. 3 targets, all of them hit. You know, this is a boring Monday when we've all been eagerly excited to get back to trading. That's why I'm short. So this is where AMD is going to take a short. I'm not. I have my shorts turned off. I will turn my longs on now because if it has a pullback or after the short, obviously it would take a long. I am open to that. Then the markets are pulling back pretty well. I just don't feel like shorting AMD. Like, you probably could and make a few $100. I just, with all the markets pulling back, I'm just not really into it. Excuse me, I have the hiccups. Well, clearly 11 was too high because that 10.5 now went to 8.4, 8.4, 8.5, 8.2. I'm clearly off my options game for today. And again, I do not really trade options ever. It's really just more so doing covered calls against positions I have, which is technically an option, but I don't really consider it to be an option, even though it is. These pullbacks are heavy. So NQ is almost all the way back to that zone. ES just went and touched the zone. This ES zone is so small. If ES breaks 25, I'll definitely take a short. But it's like, what has it been doing all night? Like, look at this. Since last night. G. And then you got to worry about 20. NQ bounced again. So bounced again from like 10 back up to 22. Just take it every time it hits 10. That's like the 3rd time it's done that. Maybe only the 2nd, but that's what I'm saying. I'm not really convinced with the shorts. Like, obviously it looks like people aren't really convinced about the market moving higher, but I'm not convinced that I really want to take shorts today. It just seems like they're trying to push it up, but maybe a lot of people aren't on board, but people aren't necessarily shorting either. Alright, so if AMD comes back above 159, it will put me in a long. And I am all for that, as I've said since the beginning. It's 9:48. Look at NQ with the push. Now it's at 70. This is what I'm talking about. You just use the swing zones or just kind of follow along. This shit is bananas. That's 60 points. 60 points. I wonder if about 11 will fill now. Back up in the 9s. Bow, 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 bow. It never closed over, Dennis, so it never would have been a long. really what we should be mad about is that pullback short. That's really what we should have had. Guys, I don't know why we're talking about this trade that the long that didn't happen. We didn't even say it was going to happen. Let's not confuse people. Okay. Okay. What we should be talking about is the short. I feel like that one should have taken. I don't know what Matthew... His might have been, is he on, are you on MYM or YM? He might be on the micro contract. And also, like I said, the pullbacks are kind of funky. Like, I feel like it has to close over, not close over, I'm sorry. I feel like the wick, so the wick here went over, but I've seen that before, like where the wick touches, and it still doesn't. Remember how I showed you the example of the NASDAQ? It may have to have like 2 in a row or something. Like, why is this like this? The other day when it took the pullback, it had 2 wicks. See, it had this wick and then this wick, and then it took the short. So I don't know if it has to be something like that. Yeah, I don't know. We might actually get the long in the NQ 10 minute. It needs a bit more pushing. But that would be a pretty good entry at 300. Good to know, Jen. Jen, did you see the thing about the Apex thing, just in case on the micros? Since MYM doesn't have the best results compared to YM. Like, YM is 100%, MYM is only like 66%. So just keep that in mind. If you want more information about the Apex link, it's in the announcements. We had like a thread last week, or I could just send it to you in a direct message. All right, this AMD is going to take a trade in this next candle, most likely, so 50 seconds. Oh, cool, Jen. Yeah, if you need the link, let me know. I can send it to you. It's a one-time fee of $150, but there's already, like, Clint and Chris are using it, I think a few others, and they're saying it works really well, so. All right, well, this has to close over in 15 seconds, so we'll see.
Order submitted.
All right, so I'm in a long of AMD. What was the high here? 159.88. See if the market can move higher. I'm going to put some sell orders here.
Order canceled. Order submitted.
See, when I put in my own orders, then it takes away that stop, but I'm fine.
Order submitted.
Yeah, it's so like tight in here. And this NQ looks like it might take a trade, so we'll have to see about that too. All right, AMD is moving up. See if we can start hitting these targets. And then after that, I'll probably just start market selling. that Tesla covered call is back up to like 1020. I need it at 11 to get filled. Let's see if we can get over this level. Seems like it's having, there we go. That pushed a little bit.
Order filled.
There we go. All right, first one is sold.
Order filled. Order filled.
I locked up 584.
Order filled.
Needs to just push. Push.
Order filled. Order filled.
I'm down to 1700.
Order filled.
1400. I was selling by 500 the other day, but now I just put it at 300. See if it hits this. I have those two.
Order filled.
All right, it hit that one. 878.
Order submitted.
Let's see if we can hit that one. I still have 1300 shares left. Looks like NQ's trying to push over this level. So we'll see if we can get over this 300. That would be a really nice move. Oh, I got filled on that Tesla. It's already red like $400. But that's okay. At least I got 11 instead of 10, right? But if I got 10, I probably would have gotten out at that 8. But it is what it is. All right, pushing up here in AMD. See if it can hit this next target I have. Obviously,
order filled.
50s are always hard for him. Like, just like really those mid whole numbers.
Order filled.
All right, so I have 700 shares left. I have one more order here. It's pushing.
Order submitted.
I'm up $1,000 on this so far. $10.43. Push, 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 push.
Order filled.
All right, so I have 400
Order
shares
filled.
left. Now I have 300 left, and I have a 300 sell right here before the high of Friday. And I think it went up there
Order
this morning.
filled.
All right, I'm out of AMD for $1,054. So this is what I mean, Ryan. Well, it will show that it's still running here if you see this. So to make sure that I'm not in a short, even though I have shorts off, because this is showing as like a live trade, when it comes to close this, then it will end up triggering a short to close the long, even though I'm already out of the long. So what I typically do is I'll just click this and then click it back on, and then just remember to turn my shorts off if I don't want a short. Because these won't work if it's still showing that it's running. Like here, it shows that it's in a quote-unquote position that I'm not in, so that's fine, because it won't try to sell me out of something when it comes down to this area. Look at NQ. 309 is 309 or 310 is questionable, so I need to keep an eye on that as far as the long for NQ. It doesn't matter if it it doesn't matter if it crosses the line. As far as it needs to close, the candle needs to close over, Dennis. The candle needs to close over for it to take a trade. Ryan, just message me. So if you saw, Ryan, the same thing happened to me, where when I start putting my own orders in, it will cancel out the stop loss. See? The targets, sometimes the targets have issues too. That's why and all right, we'll see what happens here with NQ. It looks like it wants to go over, but this is how we got our pullback last week. So let's see now, Dennis. One wick has gone above. Obviously, if this candle closes above, we still have like 10 minutes left on that. Gosh, that fill at the top here was pretty solid, right? All right, now my Tesla's coming back. It's about to be green. Let me put some, I'll sell some at 10. Good till close.
Order canceled.
Right, similar order. 9. Similar order 7. No. Similar order 5. So Ryan, yeah, that's why I was just saying this morning that it's definitely a little different. Oh, look at this, 400. All right. So maybe I should do some in 1050.
Order filled.
Oh, maybe it already hit my 10. It did. $9.90.
Order canceled.
All right, we might get this NQ. Look at this push here. That's kind of why I wanted to talk to you this morning, which we didn't. We did.
Order filled.
All right, I got like 450 in this. These Tesla covered calls.
Order canceled. Order canceled.
All right. All right, let's see if NQ, there
Order
is
filled.
still 7 minutes left. All right, I only have one left now on this Tesla covered call.
Order filled.
All right, I'm out of Tesla for $580. I will look to re-enter, say if it gets to 12. The high was 12.25. So I'll sell 7 more at 12.50. Because if the market starts pushing here, that could be easy. We still have 5 minutes left until this potential long of the NASDAQ. It really needs to get up and over this 10 spot. No, you just could have been lucky. He was just, oh, yeah, he has wicks over ours. Do you see his wicks? Dennis, do you see that picture? Anytime I see someone with like a TI-83 on their desk, I'm like, how old are you? How old are you? All right, if it turns down here, I wouldn't be mad about that either. So let's see if this will be a pullback. There's still 5 minutes left. But see how he has multiple wicks through his trend? That's probably why it was triggered. He has like 2 or 3. 1, 2, 3. He's got like 4. I don't know. NQ doesn't know what it wants to do here. I don't know. The order quantity and chart trader doesn't matter. I wouldn't mind the pullback. Is that weird to say? All right, so 1,600 on my manual trades. So the AMD was almost $1,050, and then 600 on Tesla. So we'll see if we get some of these algo trades while we're waiting. Might as well screw that. I'm not sure I have something wrong. No, I think Matthew definitely has different settings, but I'm interested to see. $2.7, 16, 14. That sounds right. I don't know. Oh, he might have a... If your settings are correct, you might have different data. He said it's most definitely my fault. He said a glitch in the matrix. How much time left? 2 minutes until we figure out what NQ might be doing here. It looks like it might take a short. AMD is now in a short. Obviously, I'm not in it. Ryan, where are you? There you are. How much time? 1 minute. Yes, Kevin. Are you on the live stream? Yeah, Kevin, it's okay to keep them both on. Most times they will not overlap. sorry, a few questions that I'm answering. If they are opposite directions,
Order submitted.
all right, we're in a short of the NASDAQ. I said I wouldn't mind this, so we'll see how I feel about that in a second, right? We'll see, we'll see. Isn't that funny? My stop loss is exactly where that really hard resistance is. Let's move down. What time is it? 10:10? Never know. Either could happen in this situation, so if I get a loss, I get a loss. I wouldn't be like super upset. I really want to move it up a little bit, but I really shouldn't. Like, I want to put it at 11. Is that bad? I moved it up like one tick. Oh no, they're both separate anyway. Let's see if it drops from 300. I've like last night when I was watching the Ravens game and everyone was like booing at like a call or whatever, and the guy in the booth was like, I love that we have 50,000 referees at this game. Just like when people put that we're always in a trade, like, we have so many commentators. The play-by-play given to you by everyone in the group. See? Yeah, this is probably gonna get stopped.
Order canceled.
And you know who's gonna say you told me to turn pullbacks on? Jeff. Jeff's gonna be like, what the fuck? Okay, Steven. Steven, I haven't heard from you in like weeks. Steven, chill.
Order canceled.
All right, so I'm not in anything now. Lost $1,000 on that. It's fine. All right, that was, we were talking about something else. Oh, now I'm getting all the questions. right, it's 10:14. See, I still like this short. I might take it manually.
Order filled.
My stop's going to be that 10 again. And I might actually average in here. Yep. So, it looks like it's losing steam, doesn't it? Maybe not. I might add, though. What time is it? 10:15.
Order filled.
I think this is losing steam. I'm taking the short. All right. Sorry, I'm answering a bunch of questions. Oh, $400. Okay, let me get out of one of these.
Order filled. Order filled.
All right, I got a little bit back there. Maybe like 300. Let me see. Yeah, 300. So I'm down 700 on the day. That's fine. I still kind of like it. I'm just too busy like responding to a bunch of people. I'm interested to see Matthews. All right, let's see. That's your question? What kind of question is that? I'm kind of sad we missed that short on YM. It happens, it happens. I must have just had different data. Oh my gosh, why does this look like this? What? Yeah, it looks fine. Looks gravy. What? Oh. I might take this short again.
Order filled. Order filled. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted.
Oh, shit. Well, that took me out. Fuck. What is happening? Am I in a long? Did it take my shorts out? Hold on, let me look at this. See, I probably shouldn't have been messing around on the same account. Oopsies. Oh my god. Move over. What'd you... What am I in right now? You know what I could do? I could... So it just put me in a long... What? It looks like I'm in nothing. I'm in nothing. I wanted to be in this damn short.
Order filled.
I'm in nothing. I was in nothing because it canceled my trade out, which is what I've kind of told people. This is kind of choppy. I'm gonna get out of this. Which is what I've told members.
Order filled.
It sucks because
Order submitted.
that if you have the same account and you try to take a
Order filled.
long and a short, it's not going to work, and they will
Order
just
submitted.
exit you.
Order submitted.
So I wasn't in that other one. I guess I got out of that one for like a small loss. I'm going to have to look. It looked like it still said 700 though. And now I just locked up another like 100. Let's see if this drops more. Yeah. This isn't good for the members though, because I think y'all are in a long.
Order canceled.
Freaking NQ being questionable around this level. All right, I'm gonna have to look at this. I'm gonna turn that off. Okay, so now I'm down 500. Oh, that NQ 10 minutes fucking up today. That is no bueno. Oh, well, that makes sense. Vacant. I said I liked the short, right? I said I liked how heavy it was. I think that stop loss was a little too tight because it literally hit our stop loss by like 2 points and has since dropped. Exactly what I was saying on the live stream. I liked the short. It looked heavy. I'm on my tablet and see crap do it again. What? Because I was even in that short before that freaking long triggered. And then I had to take it again because it took me out. It looked heavy. Also, I'm done with AMD for the day. Alright, no trades in YM. Even though some people got this pullback, which I'm super jealous of. I did not. Look, I had noted this. This was something I said at the, like, no joke, when the market first opened and NQ was moving up. I said if we get up to this trend line, which was 300, I said we have to be careful because there's a strong resistance at 310. So knowing that within 10 points of maybe having an entry, we could have a hard time, I wasn't really super fond of the long over 300. And I even said around 300, it looked like it was getting heavy. And so I was more in favor of the short. So when the short triggered, I was happy about it. It was just our stop loss was at 10 and it went slightly above and then pulled right back. So my analysis wasn't wrong. The only thing that sucks is that then NQ took a long. I don't mind the short at all. Like, okay, I got stopped. It is what it is. I'm going to get stopped. That's just part of it. But the technical analysis of it was spot on. This is why having the live streams can be helpful if people have time to join, just so you can kind of hear my play-by-play. But also sometimes I feel like I'll say things and it will like freak people out, and then they'll just kind of not know what to do. Whereas the algorithm is supposed to be fully hands-off, but I always have to sit here, so I'm always going to be looking at the charts. Like it doesn't really matter. But yeah, but that sucks. That NQ 10-minute was being kind of crappy today. YM, some people got this trade, which is great. The range doesn't start for another 20 minutes or so. If it pushes above that 15, it will take long. But if it just stays kind of in this range or choppy sideways, then it won't take a trade. And really, range typically takes trades later in the week, like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Monday and Tuesday are usually either days that it doesn't take trades, or if it does, it might be a loss. Like, obviously, it doesn't have that many losses, but if it does take a trade, then it's usually like on like last Tuesday, but that was so close to being a win. But that's just something I've noticed. I wonder how he even applied it. Under help. $16, $3, $10. Damn, look at this drop. 63. Damn, 67. I could have easily been green here if I took another short. But I'm red 500. We'll see if NQ range will make something up. I don't think it will, because honestly, This is the bottom, 210. It's not going to come back to 210, and I don't know if it's going to get above 315 today. We will have to wait and see. YM, like, that was just a huge, huge dump. Like, what? I'm probably not going to take any more manual trades today. I need to put this on there. This 63 looks like it might be a strong support. We'll see. Womp womp. Rough Monday. And it sucks because everyone's excited to come back. And it's like, no, I don't want to start with a red day. Nobody wants to start with a red day. All right, what's today? 11/29. I just like to write down like my results for the day and the trades for the day. All right, it's 10:30, so I'm going to wrap it up here as I typically do. I appreciate you guys joining. I will be on again for the rest of the week. So tomorrow is Tuesday. Tomorrow's also the last day of the month, so we need to keep that in mind. That's usually plays a factor in the type of movements that we get. We'll see if they try to push it up tomorrow to try to end the month on a positive note. But yeah, so I'll be back tomorrow around 9:15, and we will do it all again then. We'll see if NQ Range takes a trade later. I'll post it on Instagram or on Twitter, so feel free. 46, the 46 level? Is that what you're saying, NJ? All right, have a good one, guys. Thanks for joining. Bye.